so lost. I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm going, everything is under control and going according to plan.
It's the journey of Jim.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Journey of Jim. I believe we're up to episode 18. I can't quite believe this. This whole series has flown by. I'm having a lot of fun filming, creating it, and I hope anybody who's watching that you're enjoying it as much as I am. So we are approaching probably the end of this game. We've just got a couple of loose ends to tie up. I do feel the end is approaching. But for now, we've got a couple of other things that I still wanted to go out and find and explore. The primary of those is going to be the Omega Lab, which I actually put an outpost on. So I'm going to put that there. Don't need that one anymore. So it is that way. So Omega Lab was hinted at by Marguerite, actually, the last time we saw her, implying that it was a key installation of Altera's when it came to studying the architects and their technology and potentially the Kara virus. So I don't fully know what to expect when we find it. Actually took me a minute to find this base. So I'm glad I did that beforehand and didn't subject you guys to watching me figure out where this thing was. But, you know, that's Subnautica for you. It's a game of exploration and not everything is easily found. So the beauty of editing and for you guys watching this series is you can save yourself a bit of time and watch me do it instead of doing it yourselves. It's a service we provide. If anybody's ever trying to find this, it's essentially directly southeast of the drop pod by, I think it's about 1,300 meters. That'll put you in the region of finding it. And you're really looking for this. It's the biggest floating kind of outcropping of rock that's attached to these floating lily pad, I don't know what you would call these, air pockets or what have you. You can start to see that the pads themselves become very close together in this area, and it's essentially down in the middle. And you can already see it. Here we go. Sorry about the turning, it kind of does that on its own. Oh, Omega. I just watched the Snyder cut, so maybe this is where Darkseid lives. Okay, I'm just losing my ability to pilot this thing. Some cool plants. I would like samples, please. The antenna plant. Antenna fruit. I really want one of these, but it won't let me have it. I want one. Yeah, I've already got a bunch of rhythm plants. What is in here? Swim charge fins. Ooh.
New blueprint synthesized.
I believe that charges up my electronics as I swim. Ooh, do I have my cutting tool? Where are you, cutter? 4. I have always wondered if this is cuttable. Nope. That was a lie. What are you? Just curious. Can I go and have a look? It's just the entrance to the lab being telegraphed. Well, I'm excited about having these antenna plants. There's not nearly enough farmable plants in this game. The previous game seemed to have more. You could, there were just more plants that you could scan and, oh, it's actually underwater. I'm going to need to breathe before I go in there. But that doesn't spell good news for this lab. It doesn't seem that things ended well here if they've had a catastrophic loss of cabin pressure. Let's go see what we can find. We just got the vending machine from Outpost Zero. Danielle Valenti. I don't know who you are. Biochemistry. I don't think I've heard much from her. Framed art. Take that. Ooh, another bed. Can't have too many beds in a survival situation.
I challenged your spy penguin to a foot race earlier.
Because
What?
you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute.
Remember therapy.
But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore.
Bow, bow,
Not when you're
bow,
looking at me like that.
bow. Well, that's a development. Turns out Sam had a bit of a crush on Danielle. Let's go and see. Oh, this is someone else. Vin Palm. Hi, Vin Palm. You look like a bit of a simp. Postcard. Wish you were here. Hey Tiger, I miss you a lot and can't wait for both of our assignments to be over. Delta 6 has been an amazing opportunity. I never tire of watching the sunrise and sunset over the black sands over the Chirizian desert. It's beautiful. The only way that I could be better is if you were here, loving you across the stars. Irian. Irian. Oh wow. That's his significant other, I'm guessing?
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Harab bacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Well, that's ominous. So this dude was apparently messing around with Karad, mutating it, which, that's not good. I mean, it was only just cured through very difficult means, through enzyme 42, I think it was. And now he's messing with it again. That's not good, Vin.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
So somebody blew this place up. And, I mean, tried to kill whatever was happening in here. The key to total uninterrupted focus on what's important. Oh, okay. That's just a lot of reading. Can you tell how much I enjoy reading whilst underwater and slowly running out of oxygen? It's a difficult thing to balance. Okay. So there's got to be something in here that pushes things along. What are these old batteries?
We've
We've studied the first Kharaa bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications.
Yeah.
Think of the possibilities.
No.
Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet.
It could also just kill everyone and everything in the universe.
We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Okay, that looks like a nuclear reactor, or at least it was one. So that probably was targeted in the explosion. That would have wiped out this base, blown cabin pressure, and let the water come rushing in. Okay, so not quite as much development there as I was hoping for. But we did find out a couple of things. One, Sam had a crush on Dr. Danielle Valente. And also that there was this dude, this Veen Palm, who was messing around with a mutation of the Kharaa bacterium, which isn't good. And then somebody caused an explosion trying to bring some of this research to an end. Yeah, interesting. What did we pick up from in there? Some more wall art. Got some more plantable things. Drink some water. Okay. One thing I also wanted to do was I wanted to go and see Marguerite again and see if she's back in her original kind of home base. We'll turn that off. Where's the last known position? So we'll go and find Marguerite, because I'm guessing she might have left her greenhouse by now, and I have heard there's a couple more things in her base that we can scan that we couldn't get access to before, because if you remember, she had that snow stalker that was hanging around and protecting everything. I'm trying to remember where her little base is. Cut to me finding it. Ultra high capacity tank. Please let that be it. Aha! Fun! I can make a bigger air tank. That's awesome. Who doesn't love more breathing? And now I can cut to finding Marguerite's base. And here it is. And she appears to be home. Hi Marguerite, you home? It's me, Robin, your friend. I come in peace. Please don't stab me in the neck or anything. Hello? Avon calling. Hi!
You again.
Me again. And that's it? Am I gonna say anything? Hi? That's all I get? Cool. Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have a look in here. In your private quarters, without you really saying anything. Don't mind me. It's so cozy. Oh my God, Marguerite. Please, just clean up after yourself a little. Oh, what is that? I mean, just... Oh, God, no. Oh, my word. Small stove. This is, I'm not gonna lie, Marguerite. This is pretty gross. It's pretty gross. I think I have the refrigerator already. Anything? Beacon? Ew. She's got her own little, what is that? Or is that marble melon? Shower? And of course you keep that in and among your plants. It's lantern fruit, so I have one of those. I want a toilet. Seem to have managed so far without one of those.
New blueprint synthesized.
Sorry, surrounding oceans, but
new blueprint synthesized.
I've gone all au naturel with how I've been passing bodily waste. Ew. But I have a shower and a toilet and a sink now, so that's cool. Could use some space. Punch bag, probably made up of the skin of her enemies. Oh, it's one of those things. And previous game you could pick that up as a little plushie toy. I'm guessing that's not happening this time around. Nothing else in there.
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled.
Delightful. Bet that was fun.
The temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
And there is the skull in question. Damn. That thing is a brute. Can I have some of your fur? Hi. I guess not. Ah. Indoor sticky. Anything? No. Well, thanks for the toilet and shower. Appreciate it, Marguerite. It's good chatting as always. Okay, so there we have it. Okay, so I think first I'm gonna go back to home base because there's a couple of things that I want to do. I want to create the propulsion cannon, because if you remember in the Fire Robotics lab near the frozen Leviathan, there was a room that was kind of blocked off that had some boxes behind it, and I have a feeling that's what Sam was referring to when she said, bouncing off of things, when she said that she was that she'd stashed some kind of antidote or something to do with the Corral bacteria. So I think the final leg of this journey is going to happen back near fire robotics in that area. So I'm going to go back home, do a little bit of prep, and then... Oh god, go away. What was that? And then we will, yeah, we'll go back to fire robotics. There he is, my aggressive pet that I introduced to this area. Kind of regretting that now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Good to be back. Okay. Done some stuff. So many of these ion cubes now. Some more decorative. It's getting a little busy in there. May need to build another one. I think I might. Can I grab this glow whale? Yeah. That glow whale is gonna live outside now. I'm really hoping that thing doesn't attack it. I'm hoping that because it's quite large, that it's, oh my word. Right, there it is. That lives there now. Right. So what I need to build is the propulsion cannon. So wiring kit and titanium, this should be easy. Do I have one already? It's an advanced wiring kit, so I just need silver, which I have in abundance. A couple of titaniums. Actually have to make the wiring kit. Okay. Propulsion cannon. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to stick that in number 4 slot. EB. Cool. Right, so we have that now. Is there anything else that I need? Nope, let's go. Here we are on approach, back in the land of jellyfish. Okay. I'm now realizing that I've brought 0 of the peppers with me, but thankfully I left a wolf here. Down, 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 down. Ah. Okay, now I think the room in question is up this way. Yep, here it is. So I'm really hoping that I can. Okay. Almost. No, not you. You. Here we go. We are in. What could be in here? Just a bunch of supply crates full of fiber mesh. I don't know why fiber mesh is suddenly so important. No, it's just a lot of stuff. Come on, be something useful, not just flares. Come on, I came all the way here. Magnetite and some batteries. That's all we get. So another disappointment. I was hoping for more, and all we got was some stuff. I already had stuff. I can't remember where this takes me to. Does this take me to the Frozen Leviathan, which is where I really need to go now? Where does that go? I'm so lost. I mean, I know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm going, everything is under control and going according to plan. It doesn't help that I can't really see anything. Okay, we survived. Oh god, I'm in worm territory. How did I get here? No. I wasn't expecting to bump into a worm. Oh, I am wholly unprepared for worm combat. Just following green things at this point and just seeing where it leads, because I've found myself rather lost. Oh. Well, this is a bit of a boneyard. What kind of things were these when they were alive? Are these worm carcasses, or are they other things? Oh, no, they are worms. Because there is the head of one. Oh, wow, this is... Oh, and that one's kind of fresh. So what killed it? Oh. Yeah. You're just a big dead thing, aren't you? You're not alone. That seems to be the area where worms go to die. Not sure if there's something in the air here or what, but they don't seem to like it here. Oh, don't look at me over here, Mr. Stalker. I need to get my way back. Oh, good God, no. That's going to end badly. Ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Give me peppers. Ah! No, 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 no. I'm dead. Ah! Running! Worm! Everything is coming for me. Go on, eat the stalker. Go on. Do me a solid. That stalker's running away to exactly where I was hoping to go. This should be interesting. Yeah, no. Get off me! I know. Running away. Running away to whatever this is. Oh. This is just a bunch of those things. That's actually quite helpful, because if I had a need for them, there is a steady supply. No, 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 no. Oh, bugger. What are you? What are you? Can I get under there? What is that? Something green in there. I don't know. That's something, but can't do anything with it just yet. Ooh. This is different. Man, there's just so many little corners to find in this place. Does nothing. Just spits you out at a different place. Okay. Oh, some stuff. First aid kit. Take that. And another one. I'll take that as well. Something up here. Architect cabling. These high-density architect cabling structures have been discovered running between various sites of known architect activity on 4546B. The cable housing contains what are effectively a form of multi-mode fiber optic communication networks, physically shielded by a microscopic layer of pressed diamond dust. Fancy. Alright, well that does me no good at all. Okay, finding things. Some of them useful, some of them not. Jesus, it's inside. Oh God. That's upsetting. That it can just stick its nose through like that. I don't like that. This looks like it might be heading in the right general direction. I think this is the bridge. Ugh. That sound. We have returned to the bridge. Great. So I hope you enjoyed me walking around in a giant circle. Oh, falling. This is something. Oh. I think I get what you're supposed to do. Spy pangolin log number 1. The spy pangolins are creating so many new research opportunities. They're perfect for exploring tight spaces I can't squeeze into. Little pockets hiding lots of resources. The pangolins can't carry much, but as an added bonus, the local fauna seem to generally ignore them. My little robot friends are too cute to get destroyed. So I think we need to create... What is happening? Some pangolins. Robo-pangolin. What is this? Spy pangolin log number 2. It's too cold here. I descend from tropical people, and for the record, I am suffering. The cold weather and frequent storms really put a damper on research. The native animals have some great environmental adaptations though. Snowstalkers have this thick double-layered coat that keeps them warm and dry, both on land and water. Oh man, a Snowstalker fur-lined suit would be amazing. Only problem is how to get the fur. I can't exactly catch and shear them. I like having all my limbs, thank you very much. Maybe I can use the spy penguins. They could gather fur scraps, which would definitely minimize the need for safety precautions. Interesting. So I can use the spy penguin to steal fur from a stalker. Very, very interesting indeed. So what I've decided to do is I need to build spy penguins. So I've just started to create myself a base here. I am a little bit low on components in order to do that. And this episode is going on a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park myself here in Fire Robotics. And this will be my camp for the evening. I'm going to rough it and make myself a little shelter and get some rest. And I'm going to end the episode here. Next time we start up, I will have the necessary components needed to build that little base outside, build us some spy penguins, and I'm going to send that spy penguin into some of those little holes that we found and try and see where they lead. I would like to try and get some fur samples from the stalkers so we can make the warm suit, because the cold is definitely a problem out here. And there is something to do with the spy penguins and creating some kind of something to do with the Kara virus pustules that were on the frozen Leviathan. So I will make my way back to the frozen Leviathan and see what we do there. But for now, that's where I'm going to end today's episode. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for joining again. And I hope to see you the next time I record an episode. Have an awesome time, guys. Bye-bye.
It's the journey of Jim.